Hey everybody, this is Rip Fletching again. Do a quick video. You guys know I like shooting single bevel broadheads on my traditional gear a lot. So, and also I've been testing these Bishop broadheads. Anyway, so this is a single bevel broadhead and it is by Bishop Archery. And I'm going to go over something which, if you've been following me for very many years, you know that I do this when I shot competitively. But anyway, so we shoot a single bevel broadhead for several reasons. One is flight characteristics. Another one is how it splits bone, the way they penetrate. There's a lot of reasons why we shoot a single bevel broadhead. Well, and then the Bishop kind of steps it up another level with a type grade steel that most people do not have access to. High grade tool steel to create broadheads, CNC'd out of a billet piece of steel. But that's what these are. So if you're going to spend the money to have a broadhead with these characteristics for rotation and flight, then I'm thinking, I probably should mention what I do. And I shoot the turbo knock. So this one, and you can see I've Robin Hooded this arrow and I've put Kevlar. Let me show that to you. So I put Kevlar on there to reinforce it. But anyway, I shoot the turbo knocks, and they create a rotation of my arrow between 7,000 and 9,000 RPMs. I know that sounds unbelievable, but that's actually what it does. And so, when an arrow leaves a bow, let me see if I can, it flexes like, back and forth, back and forth. Well, whenever you put a rotation, a forced physical rotation right off the string, when that arrow is spinning and very rapidly, it takes some of that paradox out and transfers that energy forward. And if the first way, if we do this for penetration, and we tune our arrows, we bare shaft tune, we go through all this process, right, to get the best flight and best penetration. If we use the turbo knock, it does create stability right off the bat. I mean, almost instantly off your string, your arrow is flying in a perfectly straight line, like a dart, literally just like that. It takes the paradox out of it very rapidly, and it increases downrange penetration. And you don't have to worry about, and I love watching these hunting videos, and these guys are shooting, compound bows, and they're hitting these deer and their arrows are going in like this far. And I'm like, what? Man, I can shoot a 50-pound recurve or longbow, and I think probably in the last 20 deer I've shot, I may have had 2, maybe 3 that I didn't get a complete pass through. So they're doing things wrong. I hate to just put it so blunt, but that's what it is. And part of my secret to success is a really good quality broadhead, super sharp, and turbo knocks. When I shot competition, I shot them. When I hunt, I shoot them. They are that good. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. I was sitting here, sharpening these broadheads tonight, and I was like, man, I need to tell people, we go through this, we spend all this money to get good flight, and there's something I really haven't shared with you in a long time, and that is the turbo knock. That will give you better flight characteristic than about any other single thing I can mention to you. All right, guys, Rip Fletching, I won't hold you. Just wanted to bring that up. I just was like, man, you want rotation when it's spinning 9,000 RPMs before it ever enters in. And there's a lot of slow motion videos showing that. how much better than it's spinning already. Then you have a broadhead that once it hits contact's physical matrix, it wants to spin also. And that's just a prize-winning combination right there. That's a 1-2 knockout punch. All right, guys. Talk to you later. This is Rick Fletchin signing off.